Well, mahirap nang sabihin na underrated kasi marami nang nakakapansin. Pero ang Rain or Shine so far ay mukhang mas nag-improve pa compared sa successful previous conference nila na nakaabot sila nung semis kontra San Miguel. And ayokong i-jinx kasi maaga pa, pero the way they've been playing is quite interesting to say the least. Sila yung definition of understanding how to gain a competitive advantage against bigger and much wealthier opponents. So, pag-usapan natin. Okay, so what do I mean by competitive advantage? So PBA kasi in general, it's a slow-paced and inside-scoring league. And this type of play benefits teams na talent-heavy. Kasi kapag half-court na laruan, mabagal na, mas naka-highlight yung advantage of teams like SMB having more front-load-heavy talent. Kasi ang bagal na half-court na yung laruan doon ang lumalabas yung skills. Pero yung Rain or Shine, the way they play in a way that benefits their situation. And that's by playing in transition. So far, sa unang tatlong laro nila, most common play type nila is transition, which they average 31 possessions per game, kung saan nakakascore sila ng 0.9, almost 1 point per possession. They are fast-paced and deep. They can play 1 to 12 and keep the same pace of play for 48 minutes. Kumbaga, hindi sila top-heavy, pero yung baseline talent nila is higher than the usual team. Kumbaga, wala silang patapon na player. Kahit sinong pasok, okay, and above average level talent. They can rotate players regularly para i-keep yung same ng pace na play na yon for 48 minutes and put pressure sa opponents nila kasi hindi lumalayla yung laro Consistent siya for 48 minutes. As we can see here, okay, defensive stop, diretso kagad sila sa transition or sa fast break. Ang biggest detail dito is that they don't dribble that much in terms of transition baskets. Alam nila yung halaga and yung bilis of a pass. A pass is better than a dribble. Kung makikita natin dito, forward pass sa Jonard Clarito, you have Gian Mamuyak here sa paint, and you have a shooter sa weak side, and you have Jonard Clarito attacking the basket. So kumbaga, while in transition or while in a fast break situation, they make sure that they have a player driving to the rim and they have a shooter spacing out sa corners para mas spread yung defense. Kung makikita natin sa susunod na play, okay, again, transition, Jonard Clarito, okay, passes it to Gian Mamuyak, you have a shooter here sa corner. So yung tao ni Tyler Tio ngayon is now responsible to stop the ball, which is also a must when you're defending the transition. Okay? No one stopped the ball. Nakagather na si Mamuyak, may shooter sa corner, may shooter sa kabilang wing. And now, Mamuyak now had the momentum to go to the basket and finish. Despite with a contest, siya yung may advantage kasi siya na yung nakakuha ng momentum kasi no one stopped the ball. Okay? Again, dito, transition. Okay? They push the ball. Okay, kung makikita nyo yung spacing dito ng Rain or Shine, you have shooters, you have a trail guy, you have someone with the ball attacking the basket. So, it's literally 4 versus 2. Okay? Since nakikip nila yung pace na to for 48 minutes kasi, di ba kaya nila nagagawa yun, they have a lot of players that they can put in with fresh legs na willing tumakbo at mauna sa transition compared to their opponents, okay, na kahit nasabihin mong mataas ang stamina ng average PBA player, of course, merong marginal advantage kung yung ginagamit mong tao, di ba, nakapagpahinga. Okay, here, Andre Carakot, nag-gather sa 3-point line, passes it to Santillan, meron pa nga Adrian Nocum dito na kumakat. So, this guy is now defending 2 players, outnumbered. And now, Santi, okay, boom, basket. They get easier baskets kasi masipag silang tumakbo, masipag silang unahan yung kalaban nila. Dito, 3 versus 3, pero again, okay, tingnan nyo yung spacing. They had 2 shooters sa wing and they have someone in the middle of the floor going downhill. So it's harder to defend kasi merong shooters and merong someone aggressive enough to attack the basket. Now, pinasa kay Gian Mamuyak. It's a long closeout ngayon. Okay? Longer closeout. So ngayon, kapag long closeout, as a defense, you expect the offensive player to always have an advantage. So maglo-load up ka ngayon, in which yun yung ginawa dito ni Nieto. At dahil doon, nalibre si Anton Asisio sa trail, now open siya for 3. So yun yung balance ba na tinatawag. Now you have players aggressive, driving to the basket, and you also have players spacing out sa wings or sa corners to stretch the defense, and kapag wala, they also have players sa trail who can also attack as a secondary. And yung roster kasi nila, it's concise and intentional. They have a good collection of guards, interchangeable wings, and lahat ng bigs nila are in a similar mold. Kumbaga, for them, redundancy is a strength. And now, part ng pagiging fast-paced nila ay yung confidence nila as a whole to just shoot shots. Hindi sila mahihain. They're streaky, pero yung wala sila last conference na meron sila ngayon, yung pinagkaiba, ngayon kasi they have players who will clean up the glass regularly. Like Aaron Fuller, Kelan Johnson, and even a guy like Jonard Clarito, who's currently having a good conference, averaging 15.7 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 1.3 assists per game sa unang tatlong laro ngayong conference. Siya yung epitome of a player who's going to do the dirty work, yet at the same time, be skilled enough to exist in an offense that's geared towards playing fast, making quick decisions, and scoring at will. But of course, kailangan rin nating i-mention yung import nila na si Aaron Fuller, who adds much needed inside presence or tigapaglinis ng kalat per se. Sa unang tatlong laro, Aaron Fuller averaged 24.3 points and 20.3 rebounds per game, 7 of which were offensive rebounds. Kung makikita natin dito again, okay, half court na, tapos na silang tumakbo. Jonard Clarito attacks the baseline. Okay? Hindi siya takot na umatake kasi confident siya na meron mga players like Kelan Johnson or Aaron Fuller na lilinisin yung glass and ipuput back yung sablay nila. Dito, Ildefonso tries an ill-advised 4-pointer. Okay? And even though sablay, okay, they have a player like Aaron Fuller na gagawin yung early dirty work. Kung makikita natin, pag-gather pa lang ni Ildefonso, okay, tinatag niya na rito si Matthew Daves, okay? Kumukuha na siya ng posisyon sa ilalim, expecting a miss. Hindi naman expecting a miss, pero alam mo yon, inuunahan mo na, okay? Para pagdating ng mga ganitong sitwasyon, nasa posisyon si Fuller to clean the glass and mag-put back. Actually nga, in terms of putbacks, ang rain or shine, pangatlong most common play type nila are putbacks. Okay, sa mga possessions na yon, they score 1.2 putback points per possession, which is sobrang taas nun. Okay, more than 1 point per possession nakakascore sila putbacks. So, hindi naman siya literal na every possession nakakascore sila ng more than 1 point galing sa putbacks. Pero, kung i-stretch mo siya sa isang 48-minute game, ang taas nun kasi ilang possession sila. Diba? Fast-paced team nga sila eh. So, kumbaga, nakakashoot na sila, easy basket sa transition, tapos nakakakuha pa sila ng another chance to score sa putbacks. And diba, if you have that type of confidence sa mga players mo, now, hindi sila takot tumira ng mga tira na, alam mo yun, other players would pass up. Dito, Adrian Nocum, okay, 3-pointer, sablay. Pero no offensive rebound ni Santi. And guess what is the most effective shot after an offensive rebound? And it's a 3-pointer. Kasi, by this time, okay, yung depensa, nakatalikod lahat, nakatingin lahat dito. Okay? And nandun sila halos lahat sa loob. So, ang pinakamahirap i-defend dyan ay yung mga players na hindi mo tinitignan kasi nakatalikod ka eh. Yung nasa may top of the key. And now, makikita natin dito, Andre Caracot steps up for a 4-pointer. And yun yung balance. And yun yung, alam mo yun, yung paano maglaro yung rain or shine, optimized na siya. Kumbaga na min-max na nila paano sila magko-compete. All of their players are good at something. Walang atrocious defender and lahat kayang shoot from the outside sometimes. And it's a risk na willing silang i-take, especially being an independent team. Kasi hindi nila kayang tumapat in terms of top-level talent. So, the way they're competing is that dinadamihan nila yung possessions nila kasi afford nila, they have 12 players who are actually, good at the game, above average level talent, and minamaximize nila yon for 48 minutes. Hindi sila lumalaylay.